is where Stage 7 happens. Yeah, we are totally flying through space on a rocket glider thing, shooting our sword, and shooting bullets, and moving them around by rolling. Yeah, the game's become a vertical shmup now, for whatever reason. The sword will kill most things in like 1 or 2 hits, but for those pesky things that shoot lasers straight down that you don't want to get directly in front of and get pelted by lasers to kill, just shoot your side bullets. This stage is cool and all, and it has a rockin' remix of the first level theme, but I'm kinda mixed on it. On the one hand, awesome stage with awesome music. On the other, you can only get health at one spot in this stage because you're flying through space. And that wouldn't be so bad, except the Stage 7 boss is the single worst boss of this entire game. We'll get to it, but until then, we get to shoot cannons from the side with our awesome rocket glider bullets. Oh, this game. It's almost over. But before it ends, you gotta do this. Hell, even on easy you'd have to do this. This is where easy mode would end, with the end of the stage. I haven't played easy mode, I started playing this on normal. So I don't know how the boss is on easy mode, but I imagine it's just as much of a pain. I imagine. I could be dead wrong. But regardless. This shmup stage is okay, I guess. Not the best, but not the worst. Again, barring the boss. But this isn't him. This is our mini-boss. I'm just gonna roll and shoot. And occasionally dodge the spreads he shoots out. And look out for his punches. Oh, punches. The thing about this guy is he explodes into apples, and that's how you get health. If you die, well, you come right back here and do this little bit of level again before you make it to the boss. That's about the only way you're getting health. I have 9 lives, and well, I could spend quite a lot of them on this boss. I really could. I'm hyping the thing up too much, I think, but it really is a crapshoot. I'm gonna have a lot to say about this boss when we get to him. But one thing I don't like is the slow lead up to him. So you get to this thing and you hit some propellers and then it rockets up and you just gotta stand there and wait. There ain't nothing coming at you anymore in the level, but you gotta wait. Every time after you die at this thing, or the first time you get to him, you gotta wait until you get up to this thing. And then you wait again a little more, and it explodes, and Axel Gear flies out. And then you transition very slowly into the boss fight. And the boss fight is a game of rock'em sock'em robots in space. Oh, that sounds cool, doesn't it? No! It's horrible! Absolutely horrible. The left and right triggers on the controller control your punches. You hold them both, you can block. And you press the attack button, you can shoot little bullets. Now the problem with that is, Axel Gear sometimes likes to do a lot of bad things. Like this! Oh, you can block this, you can try, but what'll happen is it'll just hit your fists over and over and over, and eventually one of them will blow up, then you can't block anymore. That's why I found to beat him is to attack his left arm relentlessly until it breaks, and then punch the living shit out of him. Even that almost failed me, because he decided to go fucking berserk and go rah, 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 punching all over the goddamn place. I'm sure there's a way to dodge it, but I don't fucking know, but I don't care, because I beat it. The final level awaits! And here we are, the final level of the game on the normal difficulty setting. Ominous music and really cool missiles. Those things will instantly kill you if you touch them, so don't. I do believe you can touch the fire trail and be okay, but the missile itself, instant death. I really love the rotation on those. Super cool. What the hell is that? Is that mode 7 or I don't even know what the fuck sort of graphical trickery it is, but so cool. So goddamn cool. Way better than dodging lasers on that stupid submarine. This game has some pretty digs. I like it. Except for that stupid rock'em sock'em robot boss, but we have no such nonsense left for us. We have a pretty good final boss fight coming up, I must say. But before we do that, we have a level to beat, and this level is not that hard, but still, you gotta use your skills and do well. The boss can be a bit tricky, but it's not bullshit so much as tricky. You'll see what I mean. Oh, how you'll see what I mean. But for now, we're just gonna blast around, get gems, kill wolves. The usual deal we've been doing for the rest of the game. But with a twist, we're on missiles. Instead of, you know, in a forest or in a submarine or... Okay, you know what? Maybe it isn't that big of a twist. But hey, check this shit out! A wolf bot blows stuff up and you're jumping up the explosion and you're slashing at him. That's new, right? Right? I think it's new anyway. I'm not completely sure, but it feels pretty new to me. He goes down pretty quick. I hesitate to call him a mini-boss. Just a guy that takes a few more hits than usual. Oh god. They've co-opted my robot chicken buddy. No! Roboco! Why have you betrayed me? This next part's a little tricky, though. Gotta watch it for these bugs, because they shoot electricity, and that shit'll hurt, so... just rocket into them. That's all you gotta do. Even now, I still want every gem, because I like it. All the gems. More lives! I need more lives! See, this game's really generous with the extra lives. Even if I died a lot, like, once per level, I'd still have enough. My god. And hell, if I died once per level, I'd have the chance to get even more gems, and there'd be even more lives. This game ain't too hard. Just had its moments, like, again, Rock'em Sock'em guy. And we come to a real mini-boss. This guy's a pain. So that's why I sped up the footage. This is the safest, most reliable way I've found to fight this crystal core shield thing. It's also tedious as all hell! That stupid shield thing blocks nearly every attack you can do, and I'm just hoping to get a lucky shot in on one of these crystals, let alone all four of them. In practice, I've found that rocketing into those crystals results in you getting hurt by the shield and dying really quick. And Lord help you, you're gonna need a lot of health because this is only the mid-boss of level 8. I sped this shit up by 2 times, and it's still going like this. At this rate, I'm probably gonna wreck the shield itself before I wreck the boss! This is rubbish. Absolute nonsense. Still not nearly as bad as level 7's boss. I know, I keep harping on it, but it's like the worst part of an otherwise great game. I don't want to rag on you too much, Sparkster. I love you. Well, finally the thing goes down, and wouldn't you know it, the goddamn core has to dissolve pixel by excruciating pixel, wasting even more of your time. I swear I love this game, but sometimes it just breaks my balls. I hope you like this health, because it's the last bit you'll be getting. And that's bad, because you're coming up to this part with these lasers. Their shots refract off the blue mirrored spider bot, whatever the hell you want to call these things. I like to just kill the turrets and not worry about the spider bots at all, because I can just quick charge or rocket past them. Despite slow down. Or hell, just skip the thing entirely. It's up to you. Do whatever you gotta do to make it through this level. Now the wolves have jetpacks. You copycatting sons of bitches. Gonna getcha. They aren't hard to deal with. Just take them one at a time. Take it slow. Rocket up this vertical shaft. And take out one, then take out another. Quick charge. Rocket blast. Do whatever. Here's our final stretch, and where you end up to if you die against the final boss, who is just around the corner. Those two walkers were your last offense before that boss. Luckily we got an extra life. That's great! Oh hey, it's the princess. They got her locked in a metal jar thing. But now we come to the final boss. The King Lion. The Lion King, if you will. He's a son of a bitch. But in a good way, because he's got lots of attacks. And you can dodge them, but the problem comes from dodging lots of them at once. You see, he's got the crescent, he's got the lightning, and he's got one more move. But the problem is that he likes to use all this shit at once. You can dodge one of these things easy. Hell, you can even dodge two if you're good, but dodging all three at the same time? That takes fucking dedication, man. I tell ya, it's nuts fighting this guy. You gotta be careful, or else bad shit like that will happen. I call a mulligan on that one. I didn't have a full health bar, but now I do. So like I said, the problem with this guy is he likes to use all his attacks at once, like 2 or even 3 at the same time. Look at this! All this fucking lightning, I gotta duck down to avoid the crescents, or I gotta stand still to avoid this shit, and then there's fire coming at me so I can't stand still. What in fuck am I supposed to do? I suppose I'm supposed to, like, rocket up out of the way there, but it's still incredibly difficult. So, what I do is just be really aggressive. Rocket into this guy non-stop whenever you can, whenever you're not dodging an attack, and eventually you'll outlast him. That's my secret to success. I'm gonna beat the Lion King here and save the day because, well, that's what I do. I rocket around and save the day. Even if he uses lightning in a ridiculous fucking pattern and puts it all over the fucking place. You stupid lion. Die. He was part robot all along or something. Well, he does look part robot. Or all robot. Or something robot. He smashes the princess's cage and he dies and that's it. He beat the game. Boy, it's a good thing he didn't press that big red button, though, huh? Man, you could have, like, nuked the world or something. Whatever. Luckily, we found this. We can get the hell out of here. Come on, Princess Rabbit Ears, you got really big ears. Like, wait a minute. This is Sparkster. So, what the hell are you talking about? You both have big ears. Stupid big ears McGee. Well, the Lion King's base is blowing up. We saved the day. We saved the princess. Axel Gear's probably dead in space. I'd say it was a job well done, wouldn't you? I hope you do, because I did pretty good. Don't you fret your beard, King Possum. Yeah, you spring around on your springy legs, because I saved the princess. Her pink hair will forever rule over the kingdom, or whatever. I'm ducking out of here. Late, your majesty. Bye-bye. So long. I'll see you in the Rocket Knight 2010 game in like 15 years or something. There's the credits. That was a Sparkster. Oh, God. This is a really, really good game. I know I did a lot of complaining in this video in particular. Perhaps I'm just in a bad mood or something, I don't know. But the end part of this game is kind of bleh, but otherwise it's very good. And look! Axel A. Ueda! I love Axel A! Axel A is like my favorite shmup on the Super Nintendo. Next to Musha. But that's not on the Super Nintendo, that's on the Sega Genesis. They're both like my favorite shmup. We got Ponces and... oh, but... Not even gonna try to read the names. That's so 2008. Like, Yoshiro! Wait a minute. Yamaoka. Ain't that Silent Hill lady? I think it's a lady. No wonder the music in this game's good. Commenting on the funny Japanese names is so 2008. Yoshiro, I mean, fucking Christ. Regardless, Sparkster. Wonderful. Wonderful video game. Wonderful. Wonderful! Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, that is what it is. K-Tom would agree with me. Because he produced this game. It's cool. Go play Sparkster. If you like action platforms, go play Sparkster. Why not? Check. It's a great idea. Trust me. This is the perfect idea. Oh, no. It's one of those games. Yeah, do it on hard mode, you lazy bum. Or else you don't get the real ending. Well, you know what? You want to hear something? I chumped out on Axelay because I was playing that legit, but I have a little extra luxury this time. Password, you bastard! I like the password screen though. You move around on the branches and you swipe at the little blocks to make the password. It's neat. So we're going to level 8 on hard mode to beat the Lion King again. And this'll be the end of you yet again. Stupid Lion King robot bastard. Well, we beat the game on hard, so let's just get the princess, get back to the escape pod. Hey, didn't he fade out right about now? Oh, no. Great! He hit the button and launched the missile. Because we're playing on hard mode. Easy mode ends at level 7. Normal mode ends at level 8. Hard mode ends at level 9. We got more shit to take care of. So we're gonna shove the princess into the escape pod, stop pleading lady, I got work to do, and rocket ourselves into space and stop a motherfucking missile from going nuclear on the possums. It should prove to be fun. The sad thing is you're deprived of one of the best tracks in the game if you play on normal or lower. Look at this! God, I love this fucking music. This level consists of nothing more than like 4 or 5 of these robots that you can kill in one hit. And then the true final boss, this missile core defense thing. It only has 3 attacks, but much like the Lion King, you can see the 3 attacks doesn't necessarily mean it's a pushover. You got lots of fire heads, just slash your sword like a madman, and then the laser. This is when you want to attack. Rocket at it in between laser blasts. There's one more attack, and thankfully you can attack the core during it. I mean, you could attack the core during this phase, but the hell with that, I'm just gonna be safe. Mines! The mines can be kind of jerks because they will block your rockets. So just be careful with what you're doing. And that's the fight. You repeat that, and you'll win. Just don't get hit too much by shit. The real threat are these fireheads, but just mash your attack button, and you should be fine. You should outlast the thing. The mines can be a bit of a pain, too, if you're not careful. It's like sometimes your quick charge won't work all that well, and you'll get smacked. Or you'll be too eager and get hit by the laser. It happens. Love this music, though. Akira Yamaoka, you made a good song. I assume you made this song. There were like 4 other names on that list. God. The last game I saw with like 5 composers was Journey to Silius, and that game had fucking tight music. God damn. This guy is not bad at all, really. Rock'em Sock'em was worse than that. I know. I'm done. But we beat the game on hard mode. It is clear. It is done. Here's the true ending. There is a very hard mode of the game that helpfully tells you to try, but the hell with that! You don't get any better ending for doing it, so this is what you're getting. This is where I draw the line, Konami. That's where I draw the line. You're not going to give me anything other than this. This is what I'm going to do. The end hard mode is all we're going to go for. So that's that. Don't cry, princess. Dry them pretty little eyes. Yeah, that's right. Boo hoo 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 hoo. Look, I'm alive. See, I can do a peace sign and everything. I'm like Sonic the goddamn Hedgehog, except not. So, like, I won and I saved the day. Late, Your Majesty. Alright, that's it for this. Next time, Robot Ninjas or something.